Well, hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to play Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. This is a solo guitar arrangement. What we aim to do when we play solo guitar is incorporate the melody and the chords into one guitar arrangement. So that's what I've done here. And the beautiful thing about this song is the melody is right there within the chords. So I would say the first part of this song, meaning the first verse and chorus that I'll show you, is kind of a late beginner level, and then the second verse and chorus, which is a higher octave, would be a more intermediate level. So I hope you enjoyed playing this song. We're in standard tuning, we're in the key of C, and just a great tune to play. This song means a lot to a lot of people. The intro sounds like this. So with the left hand, we're just going from C to A minor. Forgot to mention, I do have tab available for this song. It's linked in the video description, so just click down there to access that if you'd like. Tab and notation. And please do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Appreciate you doing that. So with the right hand here, we're just picking this arpeggio, we're playing the middle 4 strings of the guitar until we get to that high, the high E note, C and E note of the A minor chord. But I'm playing the first 2 notes with my thumb. So it's 5th string, 4th string with the thumb, and then 3rd string with the index finger, 2nd string with the ring finger, index finger on the 3rd string again, thumb on the 4th string. I hope I said that all right. Then we just walk up the A minor chord, and we play those top 2 strings of the guitar together. Then we play the verse melody, and the verse melody sounds like this. And when I say late beginner, I do mean, late beginner fingerstyle player. So if you've never played fingerstyle guitar before, then I probably wouldn't suggest starting with this song. You want to learn a few other pieces before you learn this one, I would say, just because there's some feel that needs to be incorporated with this song. It's not, to me, this song's not like exactly this. It's got this flowing arpeggiated chord progression and then this beautiful simple melody in there, and we're just trying to play those together. So I'm going to show you the melody and the chords together. And if you want the exact specifics of every single bar, check the tab. So we have the melody being played here within the C major chord to the A minor chord. So the melody is we're playing E, and then the G note 3 times. E, G, 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 the open G that is. And we're kind of, strumming the chord a little bit. You can strum it with your thumb, with the first finger if you'd like. Go into the A minor chord and hammering on with the ring finger. real slow. Again. And then we hammer on from the G note, G, open G, to the second fret of the G string. Within that F chord, we play that note 3 times. And we hammer on again. And then we have the open G note within that open G chord. And then we come to a C chord. So far we have back down to the G chord there. So if you're reading the tab, that's the entire first page we've learnt. From there, we go from the C chord, hammering on to that A note from the G, open G, within the F major chord, walking up to an open G, and then A minor chord, hammering on the open B string to the first fret of the B string. And then we come to an F chord, and the melody, well, it's an F chord with an open G in there. Doesn't have to have an open G, but I like to play the open G in there. And then the melody is C, C, D, first fret of the second string to the third fret. So far we have almost through the verse. Then we come to a G chord. You know, it's not particularly easy. There's a lot going on here, so if it takes you a month to learn this song, that's totally okay. I think it's a month well spent, because this is one of the greatest pieces of popular music. Hammering on to the pinky there from the first fret to the third fret of the G chord. Coming up here to an E chord with the G sharp in the bass. So that's 4th fret, 2nd fret of the 4th string, 4th fret and 5th fret. And the melody comes E, E, E on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Down an A minor chord with the pinky there on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Kind of sliding into that. And that's the entire first verse. Then we go into the chorus, which goes like this. So we're going hallelujah. Open D, hammering on to the 2nd fret of that 4th string, the D string. Open G. And then we go to an F chord and we hammer on from the open G to the 2nd fret of the G string. We do that twice. We don't have to do the hammer twice, we can just play the A note twice. Kind of do a bit of a strum with the thumb. And then we come open G to the 2nd fret, open again, down on A minor chord, and the melody's there on the E note on the 4th string. Again. Repeats. C. And then we do this little pinky hitting the 3rd fret of the 4th string there. Releasing to the 2nd fret, played by the middle finger. To an open G chord. Resolving to a C major. So the G hammers the 2nd fret, the 4th string, open C, open D, sorry, and down to a C chord. So we have the verse. Chorus. Back to the intro. So I hope you could watch all that and just feel like you can follow along with the chords and understand what's going on, even if you can't do it yourself yet on the guitar. But stick with it and, be patient and just keep working, 1 bar at a time, 2 bars at a time, 3 bars at a time, 4 bars at a time, and just piece it together and connect it all eventually. Just try to be nice and relaxed with your technique and kind of just smooth and connected, and trying to get the most out of each note and the most beautiful sound out of your instrument. So I'm going to show you now how to play the higher octave version of the song. Well, the higher verse and chorus. When I'm arranging a song, I love throwing in a key change or something different when a verse comes around, because the lyrics are not changing, because we don't have lyrics, we're playing an instrumental. But with this song, I didn't like the way key changes sounded. It's just such a pure song, and it just sounds so, locked in that key center. And so I decided to play the melody up an octave. So this is what it sounds like. The verse. quite a bit more difficult to play the higher octave version, because we just have some more difficult chord shapes and stretches and melodic things that you got to reach for. They're not within the chord, necessarily, at least within those open chords. So this would be more of an late intermediate part. So I'm going to go through it a little bit quicker than I did the first section. So we're playing a C major chord here. It's kind of like the G shape, open G, but up here in the C. And the melody's there. Going from E to G with the pinky. And the bass walks down from C to B. And then we play this A minor chord here, which is open A, and then 10th fret, and then the 9th fret, and then the 10th fret. And we're hammering on from the 8th fret to that 9th fret on the A minor chord. So it's open E. We start off with open E, I forgot to mention that. Once more. Whenever we're playing a tricky chord like this, it kind of hurts if I hold that for too long. So when we're learning it, we just got to keep in mind that chord goes by really quickly. So we don't need to hold that for an extended period of time when we're playing the song. Repeats. And then we play this, which is an F chord with an open G ringing out. So we're hammering on from the 8th fret to the 10th fret. This is kind of one of the trickier chords in the song, I would say. And we get that melody note to ring out. 1, 2, 3. And then we play this G chord, which is 8th fret, 9th fret, open G, 8th fret, middle 4 strings of the guitar. Down to that C chord again. 8th fret, barred first finger on the 5th fret, and the pinky up there on the G string, on the G note on the 2nd string. And then we walk down C, B, A, G. Just a nice little kind of lean on me moment. That'd be a good song to do. Anyway, so far we have to F, same little F with the G ringing out, up to a G, same thing, just up a whole step. We play that same A minor chord, which is A, C, E, A, but we hammer on, or we slide I should say, from the 7th fret to the 8th fret on the high E string. And then we play C melody note to a D melody note. Okay. Within this kind of F with some G's in it. So we have F, A, open G, G. To me that's just an F suspended type sound. And then we have G with the melody note being there on the pinky. High E string, and then we play an E major chord, so open E, and then 9th fret, 9th fret, 9th fret, and then 12th fret, and then 10th fret, pull off, the 10th fret, to 8th fret of the high E string. That's the entire verse. So just that walk up once more. have the higher chorus, which sounds like this. Going to an F major 7 chord. I'll play it first. So we have E, G, 9th fret on the 3rd string, 8th fret on the 2nd string, F major 7 chord. 8, 10, 9, 10. And then we hammer with the pinky from the 8th fret to the 10th fret, down to an A minor 7 chord here. Walk back up, from the G to the A, E to the G, back to that A within the F major 7 chord. Walk it back down to a C, to a G. You can play it there in open chords, or you can play it here. Sounds a little bit sweeter, going from C major chord we played in the beginning of the higher octave verse. Melody is E, F, E, D over the G chord, and then E, D to a C. So there we have it. That's the entire tune. So the arrangement basically goes the intro, then the low verse, the low chorus, the high verse, the high chorus. And you might be playing this accompanying a vocalist, which is really nice thing to be able to play a solo, because the song just has a lot of verses, and it's nice to break it up with a little instrumental guitar part here and there. So you might play a lower octave instrumental part and then a higher octave instrumental part, and this just gives you some more things to play than just strumming the chords or doing arpeggios on the chords. So I'm going to go through and play the entire arrangement. I hope you enjoy playing this song. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do check out the tab. It's linked in the video description. All the best.
you.